and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a new video. And yeah, I guess we'll just start this off pretty interesting. I mean, you guys know that I've been diving nose deep into the whole German learning journey, which includes learning the culture and a whole bunch of other things. But one big thing that I also find like captivating, in my opinion, is just like words that I keep discovering that have really weird meanings, man. Funny meanings, like weird words that have funny meanings. So today we're actually gonna be taking a dive into the top 14 places with weird German names that and their literal translations and stuff like that. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you guys are returning viewers, welcome back. We post videos every single day, and all I really ask is that you guys subscribe if you are new, and just drop a like of the video. We post videos, like I said, every single day, and you know, it's fun. It's really relaxing. Allows me to learn some stuff, and you guys get to see what I'm learning on my free time, but in front of you guys. So without further ado, those kids. All right, 14 German towns with hilarious literal translations. Now, this is off of the local DE, and we're gonna go here and read the top. It says, whether the names get lost in translation over time or someone back in time had quite a sense of humor, it's not always clear, but you might start to feel sorry for folks stuck living in these unfortunately named villages and towns. That is, if you can ever stop giggling over the absurdity to feel such sympathy. Now listen, if you guys are from any of these towns, I need y'all to let me know in the comments down below on what the vibe is like out there, man, because with names like these, I gotta know if the vibe is right out there, you know. I might actually wind up sliding through one of these when I get to Germany. I mean, I know people are like, I don't know about you visiting small towns in Germany, but I don't know, man. I feel like it'd be pretty interesting. So Lederhose. So they actually have a town called Lederhose. That's the first one right here. This tiny town, it's tiny, y'all. Like population of about 260. And Thuringia would like you to know that it did not name itself after the famous German leather pants. Well, you had me fooled. Instead, the name stems from the town's Slavic origins when it was called Ludorats, or Ledorats, or Ledoras. The town speculates that the name is probably from a Sorbian ruler, and eventually morphed into what it is today. Still, its crest features a bright pair of green, Lederhose. Lederhose. That's pretty funny, man. Not gonna lie. But, you know, not super weird. It is weird. It actually is a bit weird, because that's like, dang, that's like the most German town, you know? The next one is Hassloch, which is, despite the fact that this town's name literally means to hate hole, it's unique that it's been unique since the 1980s. It's been a key test market in Germany. The Rhineland-Palatinate town, which is populated by approximately 21,000 inhabitants, was determined to be broadly representative of the entire population of Germany by statisticians who use a list of criteria including age, income, and education. Hassloch has thus established itself as the most average place in Germany. What? Where the Society for Consumer Research believes that if a product sells there, they will sell literally anywhere in the country too. Wow. Oh my gosh. So if you can sell anything, hey, listen, if you can sell your product in this town called Hassloch, or basically the experiment town, I mean, I guess they call it why do they call it the hate hole though? I want to know the meaning behind that. Then I guess you can sell your product anywhere, basically. I mean, marketing strategy, bro. Next one is hilarious, bro. It says titting. Titting. It says, we've been tittering over titting. We've tittered even more to learn the Bavarian town was once split into Obertitting, upper titting, and Untertitting, lower titting. Because we're apparently 12, the word Titte also conveniently exists in German, okay? The town has a long history with evidence that people lived in this area as far back as 1000 BC. And by 90 AD, the Romans had built the so-called Limes roads to protect themselves against barbaric Germans. Whoa, according to the Titting website. That doesn't explain where it got its name from, my guy. How did it get its name? And if you live in this town, man, y'all gotta let me know. what do you guys do when you have to give your address to people? We're like, oh, where do you live? Like, what town do you live in? Man, I live in Titting, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like that, man. I don't hate the player, hate the game. Like, I didn't make the name. Oh man. So let's see. Next one is Kotzen. The town in Brandenburg has quite an unfortunate meaning in German. The verb kotzen means to, you know what I'm saying? Means to, but the tiny town of 587 people explains that in fact. The name comes from its former Slavic inhabitants, possibly from the word kolsa, meaning goat. The other possible word its name derived from is not much better than its current German translation, kosim, or tuft of hair, which is nasty. Gross. Okay, gross. Kotzen. We got any people in my community that are from Kotzen? Please go ahead and let me know what that's like. This tiny town only has 587 people, so if you are one of the lucky people in that town that is subscribed to your boy's channel, hit me up. Hit me up. We gotta have a nice little interview about one of these small, weird towns. Well, at least the names are weird. The towns themselves might not be weird at all. But I do want to talk to you guys if you're from here and have like an exclusive interview. That would be really cool. Next one is Voigtlogen. So perhaps the name of this town would suggest you bring some tissues along on your visit to Voigtlogen. Literally moist cheeks. Which moist cheeks? Which ones? What? Moist cheeks? What y'all mean, bro? Y'all need to elaborate on that. The town reports that the name somehow sprung from the term moist meadows. Man, y'all must have been getting it in the meadows, bro. I have anybody in the comments down below. If you guys are from Voigtlogen, please let me know, man. Please let me know that, and let me know what the vibe is like. You know what I'm saying? What is the vibe like? Büsendorf. So, Stadt Belitz, Landkreis Potsdam-Mittelmark. Okay, the town of Berlin, even has a dedicated section on its Wikipedia page about the origins of its name, which translates to Breast Town. Okay, the town itself explains that one theory behind the name is that during the Middle Ages, monks and local churches would do penance. Buße. The term Busen or Meerbusen can also refer to a bay. The town explains that it once lay at the edge of a now dried up lake. At 44 meters above sea level, it's quite flat. For something more hilly, you might want to head west to Busenberg, Breast Mountain, the Rhineland-Palatinate. Bro, listen. These names had to have been made up when someone got drunk, dog. Like, someone literally must have been lit off of, like, something, off of a Jägermeister or some home-crafted beer or something like that, or some alcohol of some sort, and they came up with these names. Because these names is too wild and a little bit suspect for me to just be like, oh, okay, they just, came up with the name, and then over time, the lingo changed, and nah, y'all knew what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. Nasty. Anyways, next one is Geilenkirchen. This small city, population of around 29,000 in North Rhine-Westphalia, could translate to either horny churches or awesome churches, depending on how you interpret it. Geilenkirchen is also the name of a NATO air base of the same name. The town, though, says that the name came from a Fransonian named Galo, who brought up the town and its church. Records of the town date back to 1170, which is insane. What the heck? Like, basically 1170. I'm gonna say 1170. Records to the town date back to 1170 and include previous spellings such as Geilenkirchen and Geilenkirchen and Geilenkirchen. Kirchen. So now it's like Geilenkirchen, which is interesting. Wankendorf. Okay, willkommen in Wankendorf. Interesting. The translation of this town name isn't nearly as hilarious as it sounds in English, but we thought we would include it anyway. The German verb wanken means to stumble or stagger, so it would be to stagger. It would be stagger town, like stumbling town. This is a town where you get so drunk you don't remember how to walk, man. The 700-year-old town consists of less than 3,000 people in the north boasts 3 whole restaurants and or cafes according to its website, so you probably won't actually do too much staggering there in a bar hop, unless they got some powerful alcohol. They got some powerful alcohol there, you might be doing more than stumbling out there, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, this is one of my favorite ones, because I don't know who came up with this name, but Voigtlogen, which Fick is a German, the German F word, you know what I'm saying? Mühlen means mills, so the town is literally called mills, man. But ruder. The singular Fickmühle is also a slang term in some places for dilemma. Oh wow, ich habe ein Fickmühle. If you visit the official website, the town greets you by saying, "We want to introduce our village here and explain how the name came into being." Interesting. One funny observation is that when you click the section called History, all they have is an antique-looking map with the words history. What the hell? We would be happy to have further information and suggestions. Wow. How helpful. Next one. Elend. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing these towns right, by the way, so if you guys can help me in the comments down below, let me know how good my German Aussprache is. You know what I'm saying? It's probably not that good, but let me know anyways, so I can work on that. That would be amazing. Vielen lieben Dank. Anyways, we hope the residents in this town in Saxony-Anhalt aren't as miserable living there as the name suggests. The noun Elend in German means misery, wretchedness, or unhappy. Oh my God. It even has a red slash through it. That doesn't make it any better. Oh my gosh. The village actually lies within the Harz Mountains and is a favorite spot for nature lovers hiking to the top of the Brocken Mountain. Brocken Mountain. Man, these names just get more and more interesting as I crawl along this article, man. The name supposedly comes from the Middle High German word Elende, meaning foreign land, according to Die Welt. According to the world? What the hell? Anyways, Sorge, often paired with Elend, this town with the meaning of worry, is also located in the Harz Mountains. Why did they name these towns after such unfortunate things? Like, should I be worried about what's going on up there in the mountains, man? Like, I don't know. This seems kind of suspect. Anyways, the name Sorge also comes from a Middle German word for border, Tage, according to Die Welt. Once again, the world being name is a weird name, you know. Duma, Landkreis, Ludwigslust. Okay, so Duma, Landkreis, Ludwigslust. Located in the northern state of Mecklenburg, western Pomerania, this town is not alone in its unfortunate name meaning dumber. Literally dumber. There's also a lake in Lower Saxony called the Duma Lake. Duma Lake. According to the town website, the name comes from the Slavic word Dumara, which means those from the house have glory. So quite ironically, the Slavic word actually means something very good, and the German word just, literally means dumber. Anybody from Duma? Let me know in the comments down below, man. And like these names, if you guys have actually heard of these towns, let me know. If you guys haven't heard of these towns, I mean, they are small, so it makes sense, There's a lot of towns here that I haven't heard about that are weird, man. Weird. Ramsbach. Ramsbach. Okay, so with the combination of the German verb rammeln and the noun Bach, the town name would roughly translate to a screwing creek. According to the Rhineland-Palatinate, located in Rhineland-Palatinate, the town was first mentioned in 1364 as Rammelschbach, according to the Die Rheinpfalz newspaper. Interesting. And we have our final town with this weird name, Poppenweiler, which another town with an unfortunate reference to coitus broken down into the verb poppen. The noun Weiler, Poppenweiler, literally translates into something like humping Hamlet. Oh, they was getting it in out there, huh? They was getting it in there. The cheeks was getting clapped out there, huh? Now, a district in the city of Ludwigsburg, Baden-Württemberg, the original village name was reported in 1122 as Bobenweiler. The city speculates that the name could reflect how a local aristocratic family named many of its male members Bolpo or Polpo. The name could also have been derived from an Almanic clan leader named Bolpo. Anyways, that's enough weird for today. Okay, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Definitely some interesting names. Some of them hilarious, some of them just weird. And either way, man, being from those towns must not be easy, man. Having conversations about where you're from is like, dang, like my town, Dickenmühle, you know what I'm saying? Like my town, ich wohne in Dickenmühle, you know what I'm saying? They're like, excuse you? The hell did you just say? Say that one more time, but come closer. Nah, man, that's crazy. Anyways, you guys let me know how you feel about this. Like, comment, subscribe. You already know the vibes. I post videos all the time, so I hope to see you guys soon, and real soon. Bis später, Leute. Ciao. Well, what a pleasure it is to see all of your beautiful faces at the end of this lovely video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure you know, as I've mentioned in the past, we do have a Discord that's linked in the description down below, and we would love to have you a part of the world's greatest community ever, BRAYGANG. Yes, if you've made it to this point in the video, you're officially a part of the community. So go ahead, join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And we also have other social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter. We go live on Twitch quite often as well. So it would behoove you to, go ahead and subscribe to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang. Join the cause and be a part of the greatest, literally the greatest community ever. Okay, it's simple. Just go ahead and do those little things. We're trying to grow on all these little platforms and everything, and it really means a lot. Now, I know you guys stumbled up across the channel and you're like, what does this guy post? Like, what kind of content does he post? Reactions, vlogs, pretty much whatever comes to my mind. All right, it's random content. I don't know what I'm gonna be posting 10 years from now, but I do know that you can stick along for the journey, and it really means a lot. Now, for every single person that subscribes and follows all of the accounts that I have made, and all the links will be in the description down below, that's an automatic entry for any future giveaways I decide to have. I'll remind you when the giveaways take place, but you'll be surprised what I will be giving away because you guys have supported me so much up to this point, and it's only right that I do the same thing back. Thank you guys so much for being amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.